Police have secrets they don't want you to know, but knowing could be the difference between freedom and jail. Here are 3 of those secrets. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you one simple way to deal with all 3 of these secrets that's easy to remember. So let's jump right in. Secret number 1, the police are allowed to fish for evidence. If police are questioning you, especially repeatedly, they're often fishing for evidence. They may not have enough to charge you, so they're hoping you'll give it to them. We see this in the body cams all the time. People get pulled over and the officer immediately says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" People start talking. "Oh, I was speeding. I was playing with my phone. I was swerving. I'm sorry. I was playing with the radio." So the officer probably pulled them over for one thing, and the person just gave them 4 more reasons why they could be pulled over. So if one of those falls away, there's still 3 other backup reasons. Don't do the police job for them. That's their job to investigate you for crime. You don't have to answer their questions. Now, if you're driving, you do have to give your driver's license or your identifying information. That's the law in most states, including Indiana, and that's constitutional, but you don't have to be answering extra questions. Where are you coming from? The bar. Why would you say that? Don't let them fish for information. Make them do their job. Secret number 2, the police can lie to you. It blows people's minds all the time, but it's true. Police can and often do lie to get you to talk. "Hey, your buddy already confessed, said you guys were involved. We have you on video. Hey, we have your fingerprints at the scene." What? They're allowed to lie, and the Supreme Court of the United States said, hey, that's A-okay. We get people all the time that call us and hire us. We call them I plead the fifth clients. They're not charged with anything, but police officers are reaching out, trying to get them to come to the station, talk on the phone. Terrible idea. They call us and we call the police. Say, "Hey, what do you want from my client?" My client said that you told them you got a video of them doing something wrong. Then the officer responds to me, "Oh, Mark, they must have misunderstood me. We don't have a video. We just want to see if what they know. We heard they might be involved, but we don't have any eyewitnesses. What can we do here?" So officers don't typically lie to me, but they are allowed to lie to suspects or people that might be suspects. Now, they could lie to me, but they know that I'm not going to let my client talk to them and make a statement. So kind of ends the charade at that point. So the bottom line, police officers' words are tactics, not truth. Don't say anything. Which brings us to the next secret. Secret number 3. Your silence is golden, but there's a catch. You've heard you have the right to remain silent. Use it. Police are trained to be friendly to get you feel comfortable, so you start saying things that are against your interests. Well, maybe I was there. Maybe I know a little bit. Who knows? But they're going to try to get you to let your guard down by being friendly. And they might start saying things like, "Hey, if you're innocent, why not talk? Hey, you're not under arrest. Let's just talk." But don't be fooled. The moment questioning starts, especially if they think that you're a suspect, your best move is to be silent. But just being quiet isn't always enough. There is a silence loophole where you must speak up. And this is critical. The Supreme Court has said that if you start talking to the police and then just go silent without saying you want to be silent, your silence can be used against you as if you're admitting guilt. Just saying that sounds stupid. But that's the law. And it comes from this case, Salinas versus Texas, where the Salinas character went to the police station voluntarily. And the police started talking to him. And at one point they asked him, "Hey, are the shotgun shells at the scene going to match the shotgun shells, the shotgun you own?" And he got real quiet. They used his silence against him. And that's approved by United States Supreme Court. It sounds crazy, but it's the law. If you've started talking, or even if you haven't, you must clearly say the magic words, "I plead the fifth. I wish to remain silent. I want to invoke my Fifth Amendment rights. I will not answer any questions without an attorney present." You're not going to say all of that. The one I like the best is, "I plead the fifth." Very succinct, very easy to remember. So say it and then actually be silent. Don't just clam up mid-conversation. Now, I watch these videos. People just love to talk. Stop talking. Now, here is the trick to deal with all of this. The fishing, the lies, police officers talking to you, the silence loophole. Here's the phrase you need to remember. Am I free to leave? That is a powerful statement because there's only 2 responses, yes or no. Yes, you are free to leave. Leave. Disengage. Don't talk. Don't sit there and chit-chat. Don't let them fish or lie to you or try to say your silence is guilt. Leave. If they say no, then you know you're a suspect and you're being detained or even arrested, even if you're not in cuffs. And then that should trigger in your brain, "I want a lawyer. I plead the fifth. I do not consent to a search." Those are the 3 magic phrases you say if you're not free to leave. So if you're free to leave, leave. If you're not free to leave, I want a lawyer. I plead the fifth. You're not consent to a search. That's it. Power move. So to recap, police are often fishing. They're allowed to lie. And you must state you want to exercise your Fifth Amendment by saying, I plead the fifth. Knowing these secrets empowers you and protects your rights. If you've watched this far, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you're in Indiana and facing a legal issue, give me a call, 317-632-3642. Everyone, whether you agree, disagree, hate me, love me, leave me a comment. I will do my absolute best to respond to all comments. Can't promise that, though. A lot of comments sometimes. I got a lot of things to do. But most importantly, remember to always plead the fifth.